Okay, fans of the DCU. Word on the streets now is that Clayface is being pushed to October 23, 2026. This doesn't really come as a surprise or feel like something that is um bad. No, obviously the date shift is like it's surprising that we are expecting this to this particular date. But when the news came in that the new date is October 23, which is like a month or so, it's like 6 weeks from the initial September 11, it kind of feels like it's not surprising. Now, for those of you that are anywhere outside America, October period is around the Halloween period in America. So, shifting it from September 11, which is the day of the 9/11, to October 23, it kind of feels during that period, so no one is going like, it means it's dead on arrival kind of thing. So it's kind of expected. Now, another reason why I think that they shift it, if you move it at that October 23, it gives it gives the movie time to market itself. Like, the scary movie is coming out around a scary period time, so people are like, that's obvious. Then I think it also gives them time to perfect the production. Now, the last time we heard anything about the production of this movie, it was James Gunn saying that he hasn't gotten the first clip, so we can't really say when the trailer is going to come. He hasn't gotten any of the first release or the first edited version of the movie. So we can't really say the when the movie is going to release. So this kind of like, okay, if he hasn't gotten around that time and now they are moving it to 23, so it's like, okay, they are giving it time to breathe so that they can be able to edit the video and for it to be able to come out perfectly. So if that's the case, I don't think I personally will go, we're about to die, all those kind of things. I don't feel that need. So I think it doesn't really give me this doom fear, but it gives me this confidence that, okay, maybe something is still coming up. Now, also, majority of the DC or DCU project is coming towards the second half of this year, and initially we was supposed to have gotten lanterns earlier this year, but they moved it to summer. June is when Supergirl is coming, and with this new October release date for Clayface, they are pushing everything towards the end of the year, and they are giving everything a little bit of gap. Now, doesn't mean that that's all for DC. I think we got an Amazon thing towards the area of this year. Was it this year or last year? I didn't watch it, so I can't really say. But we did get that, and now they are still going to be. Hopefully, there's going to be My Adventure of Superman. There's this Batman Nightfall movie that they want to release in digital. I think towards they didn't really put a date, but it's still coming out this year. So there's a lot of DC products will be coming out. There's even the game coming out this year. So a lot of DC products will be coming out. But that particular day is like to give it time. Now, something I do hope comes to reality is that the particular news we aired with Supergirl saying that they changed the composer. The new composer was the one that worked on Zack Snyder's just Junkie XL. That's his name. A lot of time, I think I've said it before, they are making some of these decisions on the go. So they made the announcement and they changed something. So obviously these things are they are normal. With any other thing, nobody's going to go, this is bad. Like there's a particular movie recently that they changed the so the actors some of the actors dropped and they changed it. There's even one about this guy that did Joker. He dropped a movie, Pedro Pascal is taking over. So all those kind of things happen every single time. But I do want a show where a lot of people are looking into this universe either for hope or for dead on arrival, let's kill the universe, let's remove James Gunn, let's start over, or some people say let's go back to the format. So there's a lot of scrutiny behind this thing, and I do hope whenever they are making decisions next time, they make the decisions with what could be the worst case scenario. So if before they announce anything, I do hope that they've gotten everything set and all this thing end up working perfectly, because this DC universe is the most scrutinized universe in history, because every step of the way people are always going to be divided. Every step of the way people are always going to fight and say this is better than this is better than this is worse than this. So this doesn't really come as a surprise or anything. And also there's a particular news I'm seeing here saying that that spot is not going to be vacant. Warner Brothers has moved Practical Magic 2 to now occupy that September 11th release date. Also, I think during the October time, there's not going to be much competition. So if, let's say, what can we say? This is that majority of the releases that are supposed to be like Halloween X movies, they're always coming out earlier. Like I think it was in the last 2 years where Red One came out before, I think it was November, Red One came out. So those kind of movies, they're kind of giving let's this movie move the culture towards that time. So I think like Squid Game came out before Halloween, and Squid Game was so popular that when Halloween came out, a lot of people was cosplaying as Squid Game. So now Clayface is coming out during the October release date. So I think that's like, let's give everybody something to watch during Halloween. And if it comes, I think it's coming after Halloween or during that period. I don't know the Halloween dates. I'm not American, but I think it's giving people what to watch during that period. So unlike the culture of let people now start cosplaying as Clayface, I don't think it's going to be there. Also, there's no cosplay as Clayface. You get a shapeshifter, so you can just anyhow, sure. But I'm confident about the movie. It's the DCU in general giving us different tones, giving us different different voices, different creative choices. So I think making everything different from each other is going to be a good thing. There's a particular person who said that he knows someone who has already seen part of the movie. I think, like I said, they're already in post-production, and they are working on making sure that the movie is going to come perfect towards that time. Someone said that he saw it and he's like, this movie is art gothic out, like art gothic movie. I don't know what that means, but basically I think it means that it's rated R, but strong blood, violence, curse word, public sex. Then it's more of a gothic movie. So the tones of each DCU movie are going to be different from the other, and it's not really going to feel like a superhero universe unless some of these characters are coming into each other's worlds. Then you can have that, this movie, this world is kind of different. So I think it gives people time to breathe and be able to enjoy different kind of things. So in case you're not a fan of this and you're a fan of this, you can enjoy compared to other universes. But I do hope next time when they are doing decisions like this, they are looking into the future and looking at the worst case scenario, so that they don't end up releasing things and people go, this is the worst thing ever. And some decisions kind of losing people. Like when you cast someone that people are like, you've casted this guy and you're using to market that, this person will cast. Then 2 days later, they are saying that you're not working with that person because it didn't work out well. People like, this is who I put my mind on. I don't feel like watching the movie again because the person I want to watch the movie for is no longer in the movie, so there's no point. But I want to hear what you guys think. This Clayface switching release dates, moving to a new release date, is this something that you're okay with? Do you feel like it's a good thing or not? Personally, I don't have any problem with it. It's still October, so it's kind of like, let's see it. And also, it's kind of giving me this vibe of, let's see what they have for us in this universe. My name is Adedayo. This is Streamdorm. Check out streamdorm.com, our website. Check out Streamdorm on every social media platform. We have music, we have TV, on every social media platform. And also check me out at The Real Bones on all social media platform. Also, because I also post my personal things and my personal feelings. This is Streamdorm and bye for now.